todos, bem-vindos a mais um episódio. Antes de começarmos, pessoal, tenho que vos pedir, por favor, clica nesse botão de like para apoiar o canal e quem ainda não o fez, subscreva-se ou inscreva-se. Bora lá. Bem, hoje vamos ali acabar, entregar aquela missão secundária de ter acabado com o bloqueio do Sigismund. Epá, e tentar descobrir onde é que estão os banhos também. Isto da arma, depois logo vemos e vamos para a missão principal. Pá, aqui é muita coisa ainda para explorar, muitas missões. Vamos à principal e depois logo massacre. Parar, o que se faz aqui?
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation.
Olha, afinal, se calhar não vamos a lado nenhum.
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
What idolatry? The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them hellish beasts, all of us here is as good as dead.
There are no hellish beasts here.
So was it us that killed them cows ourselves, eh? I'm telling you, we've angered hell itself, and now this is the devil's payback.
I've really had enough of this. I promise to have it checked out, and everything will be explained. And now, return to your homes and pray.
This won't end well. We can't drive away the devil with nothing but prayer.
Everyone, go and pray to the Lord. End of
Isto é uma quest, né? Está mesmo aqui. E isto não estava anunciado.
discussion. Hail.
O que é que se passou aqui? Eu queria melhorar a minha reputação. Não,
What happened
isto.
here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
Isso realmente foram demónios, tem buraco no inferno, conta sobre você. Yeah.
What about the priest before you? He's not around anymore?
No, he's not. Old Father Richard passed on, and now I serve here in his place. I pray that the good Lord welcomed him to his bosom, despite all the heresy he committed here.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
Relativo.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Eu não quero meter nos assuntos infernais. Preciso verificar uma coisa?
I'd like to ask about something else first.
What would that be?
Right.
Não vou perguntar pelos
Now
demónios.
everything's clear.
So,
Não foram demónios,
you'll help
obviamente.
me?
Tá bem, bora lá.
Sounds like a job for me.
Bom, o plano inicial foi por água
Take some
abaixo.
food as an offering. And when no devils show up, You can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you. Till we meet again.
Bora lá. Prepara uma oferenda. Agora estou pesado. Aguazil. Algum bandido, né? Fez isto, obviamente. O gajo tem estes bugs. Fogo. Porquê que não corre? Será o peso? É o peso. Ele fica demasiado pesado. Olha, excedi o peso do cavalo, da capacidade.
Quick!
Uou! Sacana de um comando, espera lá. Então, não, ia deixar passar o comando. Tá bem, tá. Se calhar foram os comandos que fizeram aquilo. Roubaram o gato, mataram o gato todo. Um já foi. Deve haver aqui um acampamento deles, de certeza, para dar aqui uma à solta. Isto também está tudo abandonado.
Go!
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Então onde é que era a outra zona que eu estive? Ah, era do outro lado. Foi ali. Mina fechada. Pois. Isto desabou tudo. Então, bora lá abaixo.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
O Henry virou Witcher. Isto Isto agora de repente virava um jogo de fantasia. Não está ninguém. Se houver é bandidos, olha ali uma luz. É um gajo. Ai, que grande queda. Ixi, roubou-me todo. Roubou tudo, claro.
What the... Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Uma cruz e o caraças, bem sinistro. Foda-se, mas é assustador. Ok, isto vai ser sinistro este episódio.
Jesus, what the fuck is going on here?
O C é o quê? É o cavaleiro ou é as enxendas? Saia da mina, não. Eu quero os meus pertences. Isto é bada escuro. Não tenho tocha. Notas do Cavaleiro, parte 3.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
O gajo deve estar todo passadinho das cordas.
Not this way. How the hell am I supposed to get out of here?
Caraças. Uma tocha. Tem que subir lá para cima. Isto está-me a dar várias cenas para eu gravar. Não é bom sinal, acho que o gajo vai me atacar, né? Eu vou acabar por morrer em algum momento. E é meu, um altar. Que tá maluco.
More entries. Also written by the knight?
Boa espada de caça. Gravou. Não é bom quando grava. Mais uma tocha. Se calhar não devia ir ali, devia tentar ir lá para cima. Oi? Ele dorme aqui. Gazua. Vou tentar abrir, peraí. Vou tentar abrir aquilo. Gazua, gazua. O gajo parece que está sem... está com debuffs, meu. Como é que é possível? Que merda.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Ele também acha que é um... Ele acha que eu é que sou o demónio. Liba da sangue. Foi ele que atacou as coisas. Foi ele que atacou as pessoas. Este é mais fácil e é médio.
This looks like some kind of contract. Must be important if he locked it away.
Deixa eu ler aqui as cartas. Contrato, o que é que diz? Sir Taras Mura, em juramento de cavaleiro, promete proteger o poço do inferno nas minas de Stara Kutna e não deixar as minas enquanto durar o seu serviço. O gajo ficou maluco, pois. O juramento só será rescindido por outro cavaleiro que assumirá o fardo da penitência e chegará às minas, tornando-se um novo guardião sob o seu próprio juramento. Tal cavaleiro será então, sob as mesmas condições, o novo guardião do inferno, e o guardião anterior voltará a ver o céu e o amor de Deus, e todos os seus pecados serão perdoados aos olhos do Senhor. O gajo ficou maluco.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place.
Quem? Tu... foi uma... O Henry foi enganado. O padre sabe perfeito que o padre Richard está ali. O Richard foi o que morreu. Deixa eu ver aqui nas notas.
The pit to hell, and that knight is guarding it.
Estou com frio, tive que desmontar alguns andaimes para conseguir lenha. É sempre frio nas minas, mas agora há uma corrente de ar congelante vindo do túnel onde consigo a minha comida. Em breve cairá a primeira neve desde que desci às minas. O meu sacerdócio não deve durar muito mais tempo. Armei as passagens do túnel com cruzes e Deus está comigo. O fedor que sai do poço não deixa dúvidas. Não deixa dúvidas sobre a presença do inferno. Eu continuo sendo seu humilde servo, Senhor, e imploro por misericórdia pelos seus pecados. Pelos meus pecados. Eu, Taras Mura, o quê? O escudo de Deus.
Taras Mura? What in God's name happened here?
Matei todos e depois desci. Ele foi lá acima. Não consigo dormir, o inferno ataca sempre que cerro os olhos. Uma grávida vestida ao sol, um feto devorado por dragões, fogo e sangue nas paredes, vozes por toda a parte, eles me censuram pela própria morte. Matei todos e depois desci para a escuridão. A neve volta a soprar nos poços. Não consigo dormir, o diabo está vindo e junto dele vem a morte. E alguém ficou maluco. Foi ele que atacou lá em cima. E ele veio para cá enviado pelo tal padre Richard. Incrível. O gajo foi enviado para aqui, enlouqueceu por causa do enxofre, de certeza. Já aqui armar o machado. Vou por aqui só para ver se eu consigo encontrar as minhas coisas antes do enfrentar. O gajo vai de certeza aparecer aqui alguns, isto é. Espero que tem zonas para te esconderes. Ok, isto é saída. Mas eu quero as minhas coisas.
Ah, everything's here. All right. Even more entries.
Ok, agora sim posso enfrentá-lo.
I'll gut you like a fish!
Knight Taras Mura, according to the contract with Father Richard, I have come to relieve you of your duty.
What? After all these years?
É, o gajo está maluco.
God in heaven, is it true?
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the world above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
Yeah, quanto tempo?
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed. He betrayed me! 5 years? Or was it 4? Time
É que depois o padre morreu e esqueceram-se do gajo.
strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself. The priest promised me as much. Father Richard from old Kutna.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Cutler.
What? But he and I just spoke. Shadows and
Foi
flames!
o outro.
The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me?
Yes. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract. Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell.
Se eu não tivesse sabido apanhar aquelas notas, eu nunca teria me chafado desta maneira.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
E a malta mesmo parva.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon!
Ganda maluco.
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon. But we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me.
Ai, ganda maluco.
You'll
Yeah.
pay for that!
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness.
There you go,
I
that
want
one.
to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free. I fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you!
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over.
Nice.
Take this and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too. What?
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
O que é que eu recebi? 475 groschen. Muito bom. Bom, agora vamos a Kuttenberg. Jovem garota, tem uma jovem garota sozinha na estrada. O que é que se passa?
You made it after all. And here I was thinking you'd never come.
How are you? I believe you're mistaken. I'm just passing by.
Alô?
Are you sure it's me you're waiting for?
You and no other.
Do we know each other? You don't look familiar.
No, we don't. But we were destined to meet.
What do you mean?
I dreamt about you on St. John's Eve, and then again a few more times.
Well, all right. What is it you need?
What do you think? A groom?
Noivo.
A groom? It's a little hasty for my liking. I mean, I've never seen you before in my life.
That is of no matter. See, on St. John's Eve, all us village girls floated
Vésperas de
reeds.
São João.
Hannah's bobbed its way to the other bank. Eliza's fell to pieces, but mine floated the furthest of all. And then that night, I dreamt of you.
What was that you said about wreaths?
You're not from around these parts, are you? Me and the girls release them on the water every St. John's Eve. If your wreath reaches the other side, it means you will soon be married. But if it sinks or breaks up, yours will be a miserable marriage. And mine got swept downstream to who knows where.
And that means...
When I wed, my husband will take me away from here.
You say you dreamt about me?
And more than once at that. But the first time was on St. John's Eve, and that means something.
Does it now? Then what?
That it will come true. I picked 9 flowers at night, put them under my pillow, and you know the rest.
Thanks for the explanation.
E agora?
Are you confusing me with someone else?
Oh no, I had a dream about you, and you looked exactly like this. Those eyes, the hair, that nose, exactly as I remember it.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, but you must be mistaken. I have no plans to marry just yet. And I can't, anyway.
But my dreams, the
Coitada.
wreath of 9 herbs. I did everything they told me.
And if you are to marry away from here, it probably shouldn't be to someone like me.
I'm not saying he has to be from far away. Kuttenberg would be enough for me.
I'm not a city lad. I'm from Skalitz.
Skalitz? You're a villager? Well, it certainly couldn't have been you I was dreaming of then. I bid you safe travels.
Já não
Skalitz,
prestou.
he says. What a woeful prize that would have been.
Ai. Cada roast logo. O que é que eu estou pesado? Estou pesado com o quê? E agora é o cavalo que está pesado. Que merda. Tenho que comprar outros... É o quê? É a cela, né? A cela é que dá bagagem. Aumenta o inventário.
Quick! Quick! God!
Quick! Quick!
O que há aqui já agora? As tendas. No acampamento. Olha, boa, boa, boa. Se calhar consigo comprar aqui uma cela melhor. Boiardo. Eu queria saber era aqui os arreios. Pois eu não consigo é perceber se dá mais ou menos chanfrão milanês. Como é que eu consigo comparar isto com as que eu tenho? Se calhar tenho que tirar fora, é isso? Eu não consigo perceber se a cela vai carregar mais ou menos do que a que eu tenho. Tem que... se calhar tenho que tirar... Acrescenta pouca capacidade de carga. Quanto tenho que ler o...
Maybe next time then.
E os arreios também não. Então o que é que eu tenho que pôr? Dá coragem ao animal e reduz ligeiramente a velocidade. É quase imperceptível. Velocidade e aderência, ok. Isto. Quanto melhor o bridão, maior o ganho de vigor e velocidade. Isto é o freio. E a sela? Quero é uma boa sela. O cavaleiro deve levar em conta uma considerável redução da velocidade do animal. Aumenta generosamente. O generoso aumento da capacidade de carga é acompanhado de uma redução da velocidade. Esta é melhor. Vamos com uma destas, uma célula lavoriana. E agora? Freio de Charucan. Isto é tudo bridão. Torso. Torso eu tenho um. Deixa o cavalo mais destemido. Se calhar vou tirar aqui o chanfrão, o freio, vou pôr este. O chanfrão milanês. Reduz a velocidade. Se calhar fica muito lento.
Word about the price.
Oh, lot just got you.
What would you say to this?
More. Mr. Gadget, I agree. Thank you.
Ixi, o que é que eu fui fazer? Ah, as esporas mandei para o cavalo de fogo.
And come again.
I'd like to do something.
Well,
Only because.
that's the... Mistress, I agree. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Boa. Já temos aqui um cavaleiro. E aí, o tal cavalo. Agora o cavalo é que é? Pronto, é mesmo fraca velocidade.
Go! 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 Go!
O que é este gajo está a fazer? O que é aquilo? Cobrador, coletor de impostos. Olha, interessante. Isto é outra entrada? É. Bem, dizia eu que ia fazer a missão principal, mas já não vamos fazer hoje. Vamos dar aqui uma voltinha. Está aqui mais uma quest.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
The whole village burnt to the ground! Hell on earth! Just a few days' walk from
Fountain?
here! You have to hear
Where
this!
does the water come from?
Silver Scallots,
Here,
they say.
in the middle of the
Without
city.
warning, attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land?
There's something
He
here.
wants to burn us all. Go home, quick, and
verso.
start...
Ver 5 estranho. Olha, jogou-se montante duelo, boa. Posso fazer uma destas. Também posso fazer e vender, deve ser interessante. Onde é que está o versinho estranho?
And give all your property to your local church, quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it for torture.
Sir Cavaleiro Baldvão VI guardava o lupo em crescimento. Agora um buraco é tudo o que ele consegue ver. Isto é uma charada. Caspar Rudolf, então.
God bless you, sir.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Claro.
Free wine? I'll be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Fantástico. Bem, pela expressão do Henry, há uma coisa assim se calhar. Não, eu vou dizer que é o Randall.
Are you sure that's wine you poured me? This tastes like... Well, how should I say it?
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to
Vamos dar
help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Ok.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Right, I understand what
É
you want
roubar o
from me.
segredo.
But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry.
Lá vai o Henry
I
outra
have a
vez
plan.
para um
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Então empresta aí o livro.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't
Ih, o gajo não tem nada.
entirely accurate.
Tem que roubar.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with anything?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you lent her.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more
Oh dear.
friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master swordsmith Mannlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Mannlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. See you later, my friend.
Ok, malta. Ah, pera, não. Ainda não. Íamos já despedir, mas vou entregar aquela quest do... Pá, dos gajos do Sigismund.
Easy.
Acho que é aqui. Não, roubar a espada é o D.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Boticário. Olha, primeira vez que vejo um.
Slow down!
Padeiro. Armeiro. Pá, tem que ter aqui umas armas fixes. O alfaiate também para mudar aqui a roupa. Agora temos vários selos. Também tenho que ir fazer umas compras. Oi, local privado, não.
Was willst du heute Morgen?
I brought you that safe conduct.
Mein Gott, you really did it. And what about the soldiers? Where they are?
Nowhere now. I took care of them.
Himmel. No messing around with them, huh? You do us a great service, friend. And also save us much money. For that you deserve a reward.
Mais?
Thanks 100-fold.
Ah, já foi. Era o cheio, brocha. Boa. Agora sim, malta. Vou ficar por aqui. Quem esteve desse lado, muito obrigado. Espero que tenham gostado. Fiquem bem e vemos na próxima.